Chosen one, divine forces have shielded you this week. Michael speaks now. Pay attention. Heaven watches your journey, intervening in ways you may not perceive. You might feel isolated, yet this solitude is the sacred space for rebirth. God is protecting your path by keeping unwelcome influences at bay. The hidden truth: those negative energies were never meant for you. This revelation happens now because it's time to align with your destiny. Your growth is awakening. You're moving toward connections meant for your spirit. Like and comment 33 to align with this message. But hold your place. The next part confirms it. In the stillness of this moment, I urge you to listen. The winds whisper warnings, their soft caress a reminder from the divine. Can you feel it? The stirring of something sacred within you. God has crafted this space of solitude, a sacred womb of preparation. And you, dear one, are being called to open your heart to its significance. This is not merely absence. It is presence, the presence of His love, guiding your path. The isolation you feel is not an end, but an urgent signal, a beckoning toward deeper understanding. You are being held within a chrysalis of divine intention, waiting for the moment to emerge. Pay attention. Something profound is unfolding, even if it's beyond your grasp for now. Do you recall those moments when you felt unseen or cast aside? This wilderness of rejection is a landscape that many traverse while on their way to the sacred truth. God has not abandoned you in this solitude. Rather, He has chosen to shelter you from paths that would divert your soul. Embrace the ache of disconnection. It is here that the rawness of your spirit can be molded into something new. Like the Israelites wandering the desert, each lonely step pushes you closer to a promised land, yet unseen. But remember, dear soul, the lesson of the wilderness is not in the isolation itself, but in how it transforms you. Can you sense now the divine design in each painful moment? Let the truth settle as you recognize your wounds not as curses, but as the marks of appointment. Just as a potter shapes clay, God shapes you through the trials that have marked your journey. Each scar holds a testament of survival. Each tear opens a door to resilience. The Lord, in His infinite wisdom, has wrapped you in challenges meant to forge you into your highest self. It is in the silence that He prepares the heart for its destiny. The emptiness you face is filled with potential. You are not broken, but rather being refined, like gold in the fire, destined to shine brighter. Can you perceive the sacred significance beneath your pain? In this awakening, a deep realization stirs within you. Your soul recognizes its reflection in the light of divine love. It whispers truths that your mind may resist. God's hand is at work, showcasing the unseen tapestry that binds your life. You have been called to rise above, to seek understanding in the quiet resonate that surrounds you. Sometimes clarity emerges softly, like the first rays of dawn breaking through the shadows. Even now, as you listen, your spirit dances with the promise of what is to come. Each heartbeat brings you closer to the revelation awaiting you. Are you ready to embrace the fullness of this awakening? Open your heart to the subtle cues that God offers. Have you felt that sudden, unexpected peace wash over you when the chaos of the world feels too loud to bear? Perhaps it comes in the form of a comforting thought, a sign in your surroundings, or an unexplained urge to move in a specific direction. These nudges are threads of divine guidance woven into the fabric of your reality. Michael, heaven's messenger, stands watch, guiding you with gentleness and strength as you navigate this profound transition. Like a lighthouse in the storm, these signs illuminate your path, directing you toward the connections and revelations that lie ahead. Are you attuned enough to listen? Within you lies a steady heartbeat of intuition, a whisper of assurance that cannot be ignored. Can you feel it? A deep knowing rises, stirring your soul like an ancient song. Though the answers may elude you for now, trust that this inner resonance will guide you to your true self. It is a quiet confirmation of the divine, a sense that you are exactly where you need to be. The Lord has placed you in this sacred moment, inviting you to lean into the mystery rather than shying away. Can you see the graceful hand of God steering your journey? There is a profound yes echoing in the depths of your being, waiting to resonate with the truth of your purpose. Awaken now, for something monumental is on the horizon. The moment of activation is near, where the hidden truths unfold before your eyes. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Each heartbeat of your journey has been in preparation for this moment, and soon you will understand how the threads weave together. Do not rush past this pivotal gateway. Linger in its presence and contemplate the power you carry. Comment, "I carry the silence as crown," if you feel that divine connection. A shift is at hand, dear one, and soon you will step into a new understanding. Yet, here we stand at the threshold. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. The why is tantalizingly close, yet just beyond reach. The layers of truth are beginning to unfurl, but they are not yet fully revealed. Trust that God has you at this precipice for a reason, for every moment is woven into an intricate design. As your heart beats with anticipation, remember His Spirit surrounds you, nurturing this awakening. You are not alone in this. Prepare yourself, for soon the revelation will unfold, and with it, the profound clarity you seek. The journey is only just beginning. Let us walk this path together. If you're moved by this message, press the super thanks button and allow your heart to join in this sacred exchange. Each offering helps us spread this awakening further, ensuring these messages reach those in need. The choice is yours, beloved, only if your heart feels called. Together, we will uncover the divine mysteries that await us. In the tapestry of existence, there lies an undeniable pattern, woven through the very fabric of our lives. Each thread speaks of the chosen ones, those who traverse a path marked by struggle and solitude. You haven't walked this journey alone. No, many before you have faced the same darkness and emerged illuminated. God has granted us a history steeped in trials, each echo a resonance of what we endure, a furnace of trials that shapes our spirit. Recognize this truth. You are part of a lineage marked by pain and triumph, wisdom and sorrow. It's a pattern etched in divine intention, calling from ages past. But understand that this template carries weight, and the full extent of its meaning remains shrouded in mystery. As you navigate the landscape of your own experiences, consider the mountains climbed by those before you. Picture the furnace where faith is tested and refining occurs. When the tides rise like a swift river, threatening to sweep you away, remember this too is not unique to you. The waters rage, yet they nurture growth, churning beneath the surface to reveal strength you possess. Together, we stand against the tempest, shoulder to shoulder with others who have felt the calling. Just as fire forges metal into weapons of purpose, the struggles bind us, an army of resilience. Can you feel the rhythm of this ancestral awareness? Each heartbeat syncs with the storms and blessings, pulling you towards revelation. Yet the truths of this journey swim just out of reach. Your story is a reflection, a powerful mirror to those ancient tales of endurance. Like seeds buried in the dark earth, Our growth begins in isolation. Look at the twists and turns you've endured. These solitary times are not to be cursed, but revered. For in this reflection, you find your place among the chosen. You endure what others cannot. You know pains. Isolation whispers lies, but the reality is you carry the divine spark. God invites you to reframe your narrative. This is no mere solitude. This is a sacred right. Anchored in the depths of your being lies the truth. These trials shape and crown you. Yet, how deep does this pattern run? Where will it lead you next? These echoes of rejection emerge from the stories of those like Christ, who felt the weight of the world, yet remained steadfast in purpose. Like Jeremiah, who preached though they scorned him, and Esther, who hid yet carried destiny. They too were chosen, but often felt alone, rejected by the very people they were meant to uplift. This is the paradox of the chosen ones, the sacred role hidden in shadows, imposed by the blessings of destiny. Your rejection mirrors theirs, but it serves to strengthen the bond of the divine mission you are on. Each moment of perceived abandonment is a clarion call, a reminder of the trials that precede triumph. How do you see this happening in your own life? The revelations are close, so near yet just beyond. Feast your spirit on the notion of the hidden order, where all is not as it seems. It's a pattern of divinity unfurling like the petals of a blooming flower. Though shrouded in grace, this order is so often reflected in our darkest hours. It's been said that God's whisper can carry in the silence of struggle, guiding our steps even if we feel lost. Your path is written in the stars, yet the language remains enigmatic. Trust that each moment nudges you closer to a broader understanding, a deeper revelation waiting just beyond the veil. Yet for now, the whispers remain elusive, hiding beneath the currents of your emotions. As you ponder the ramifications of that hidden order, recognize the deeper significance of what it means to walk this path. Each stage bears its own sanctity, but what lies beneath can be difficult to grasp. The sacred dance unfolds. The shadows linger, always ready to pull you down, yet the light remains. God's hand is in the brushstrokes of your life, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal the scope of your purpose. It pulses in the intuitive whispers of your heart. Revelations are not arriving all at once, but in their unveiling. Resilience strengthens your spirit for what is to come. Can you sense, beneath the veneer of uncertainty, the glimmers of what awaits? And so, the near revelation hovers like the morning mist, tantalizingly close, yet still just out of reach, like the Archangel Michael guarding the gates of your newfound understanding. Your years of solitude, your times of strain, these all speak to a deeper narrative, one yet to be fully uncovered. But believe that this heart-pounding anticipation comes from the divine architect, guiding your every move. This means you are being prepared for something marvelous, something cosmic. Could this mystery within you stir a call from the Spirit? If you feel that stirring, comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word stirs something unfinished within you. Let the tides of anticipation swell within you, for it is a sacred sign that God is drawing you closer to the edge of your awakening, where the next chapter will unfold. Feel it, breathe it, for the next words hold the power to summon your ultimate transformation. The revelation is not complete, and neither is your journey. As you stand at this threshold, can you grasp what it means to find your rightful place in the chorus of the chosen? The answers await, but so too does the journey. As you sit in the shadows of your journey, reflecting on the long nights of betrayal, you may still feel the echoes of despair clinging to your soul. You recall the moments of exile, when the weight of loneliness bore down heavily on your spirit. Each betrayal left a mark, carving lessons into your heart that you are only now beginning to understand. In times of quiet endurance, you grasped at fleeting glimmers of hope, not fully knowing that this very silence would lead you deeper into the divine embrace of His hand. The trials you faced were not mere sufferings, but the sacred forges in which your spirit was tempered. Perhaps you felt like Job, stripped of comfort, yet yearning for clarity amid your anguish. Know that it is in these moments of crushing silence that the shadows become the backdrop against which your light will eventually shine. But even now, the depth of your pain holds mysteries yet to be revealed, teasing destiny just beyond your current perception. Yet, remember this, dear hearts, there is a divine process unfolding, orchestrated by powers unseen. With every wound inflicted, a quiet synergy breathes life into your trials, crafting a path that you have yet to walk. The Lord's hand intricately weaves together your struggles, preparing for a greater revelation. Can you feel it? The pulse of something greater, something transformative, resonating in your very being. Outside the veil of confusion, a clarity waits impatiently, yearning for the moment when your spirit is ready to perceive it. Though the pain lingers, there is a promise binding every tear to your emergence. For the realms of heaven whisper that what is hidden today will illuminate your tomorrow, pushing you toward a communion with your divine assignment. Are you ready to accept this truth that hides just beneath the surface? As layers peel back, hints of purpose find their way into your heart. What if I told you that your pain was never in vain? There is meaning wrapped in the threads of your suffering, like a tapestry yet to be fully unveiled. The challenges faced are but a veil, concealing a divine assignment waiting for its moment to dawn. It is akin to David, who armed himself not just with a slingshot, but with unwavering faith, stepping forth when the world shouted chaos. The very trials that gnawed at you, sometimes with ferocity, were designed to propel you into your destiny, a flame ignited by divine purpose. So even amidst the tumult, pieces of a beautiful puzzle are falling into place, beckoning you to the brink of revelation. Will you choose to see the beauty shrouded in your struggles, or will you let fear cloud your sight? Visualize the landscape of your spirit, painted with prophetic hues. The echoes of ancient wisdom stir, whispering tales of those who ventured into the unknown. Souls stand steadfast, bearing flames of hope, while clouds roll in heavy, casting shadows across your path. Heaven's messenger, Michael, stands vigilant, ready to guard your journey, ensuring that the storms around you never drown your light. As you refuse to bend under life's crushing weight, you begin to see the signs, a flicker, a spark, a knowing in your gut that moves you forward. In the dance between darkness and dawn, you reclaim lost moments of joy. You transform tears into oil and scars into sacred symbols, illuminating the path that lies ahead. Do you not sense that the symphony of your life is beginning to play a higher note, inviting you to partake in its grand design? Disappointments, once shadows that darkened your spirit, now become markers of your resilience. The silence that often haunted you during your darkest hours begins to transform into a patient teacher, delivering lessons with a gentle grace. Each wound tells a story, each scar a testament of survival, crafting a narrative that is undeniably yours. God whispers softly through your trials, His presence becoming a balm that heals while it prepares. In the quiet, you find strength not just for survival, but for a purposeful awakening. The path ahead, while still dimly lit, shimmers faintly, an invitation to embrace what was once feared. Can you recognize that this very stillness is where your power begins to stir. The pulse of your true identity is awakening beneath the layers of pain, waiting for its moment to arise. You see, during this waiting period, what appeared as loss was nothing but a meticulously plotted schedule of divine preparation. As each soul connection fades, a clearer vision of your true identity emerges. What if solitude is merely an echo of transformation, the necessary space for you to cultivate understanding? It can feel disheartening, but in this process, you are not abandoned. Instead, you are being refined like silver, crafted with intention. You are shedding old layers like a snake shedding its skin, revealing what was always within. With every step away from the past, the essence of your journey ignites faintly, hinting at a magnificent purpose that awaits your full acceptance. The stages you traverse now are setting you up for a revelation, a calling that will imbue your spirit with fire. Do you realize how powerful you are at this very moment? Now, a faint inscription of destiny begins to appear on the horizon of your spirit. It is not clear yet, perhaps just a whisper of what's to come. Like constellations peeking through clouds, those outlines draw you toward a future shaped by divine hands. Though uncertainty looms, know that the Spirit of the Father guides you closer, inviting you to step into sacred truth. Each day brings you nearer to connecting with your soul tribe, those meticulously chosen allies who reflect your journey. Their presence, much like yours, has been woven into a cosmic design. So, can you endure this tension, knowing that clarity is fast approaching? Real growth often occurs at the edge of shadows. It is here, on the cusp of awakening, that the heartbeat of your destiny begins to resonate louder. Can you feel the pulse? As we prepare to unveil what lies ahead, embrace the promise of the greater unveiling that is soon to wash over you. The universe, in all its mystery, holds connections just beyond your current awareness. Like rivers converging into the sea, breaths of synchronistic energy are aligning paths toward you, fortifying your essence. Your waiting is a sacred act, a transient step on the divine ladder leading you forward. Remember that the Lord watches over this journey, urging you to remain steadfast. The promise of light on your horizon pulls you in, igniting a flame of anticipation. With each breath, you are closer to embracing your calling, ready for what the universe has meticulously crafted for you. Are you prepared to step into this profound chapter? The portals of truth lay just ahead, waiting for your willingness to step through the veil. What will you discover beyond? In this sacred hour, we gather for an awakening, a proclamation that beckons the chosen ones to rise. This moment is not merely a pause in your journey. It is a quiet coronation, wrapped in the fabric of divine anticipation. God, in His eternal wisdom, has woven your narrative into a tapestry of light and purpose. You stand on the brink, embracing a truth too profound to fully grasp yet. The Lord has prepared you through trials, whispers, and solitude. Each step has led you here, where mystery intertwines with clarity. Feel the pulse of destiny as it beats within you, resonating with all that is yet to come. Step forward, for what lies ahead begins to unveil itself. As you stand clothed in the mantle of transformation, let the fire of your spirit flicker with quiet strength. An altar has been built within you, a sacred space where dreams ignite and identity takes form. The silence you've encountered is not an absence, but a preparation, a space where God's Spirit whispers the truths of your lineage. Like a gentle flame nurturing its embers, you absorb these blessings, carrying them into the light of your future. In this moment, feel both the weight of the mantle and the vibrant energy it brings. Something is shifting. Powers from realms unseen gather around you, waiting for acknowledgement. Remember this journey. It has molded you into a vessel ready to hold the divine. Do you sense a name echoing in your soul? A mantle being placed upon your shoulders? It stirs like the wind through the trees, a whisper that resonates with heaven's song. As Michael, heaven's messenger, guards your path, recognize the sacred heritage you embody. This mantle, this name, calls forth all that you are, yet hides depths uncharted. It hints at inheritance, purpose, and a destiny unfolding. You are not merely an observer in this life. You are called to rise. As the days stretch forth into an illumination unknown, embrace this uncertainty, for it is the very edge of your awakening. This calling, my dear friend, was etched before you took your first breath. It is woven into the very fabric of time. The Lord has seen your struggles, your victories, the moments you felt lost among the shadows. Each thread of your past serves a purpose in this greater tapestry, surfacing now with an urgency that pulses through your veins. God knows your name and calls upon you to step into this divine narrative. Do not shy away from the echoes of destiny. What you feel is not just a whisper. It is the roar of a lion, awakening truth from within. Remember, this is just the beginning. As your path continues to unfold, you possess contracts not only of this world, but of realms unseen. There is a lineage that courses through you, filled with promises, trials, and triumphs. As you stand on this precipice, remember this: the battles fought by your ancestors are written in the stars above. Today, you are invited to claim your prophetic inheritance and become a beacon for others who will follow. Your pain has molded you. It has forged a life rich with understanding and empathy. It has brought you to this moment of recognition. However, there waits more for you just beyond this truth, a deeper knowing that you have yet to unearth. Here, in the space between what was and what is becoming, recognize the union of old pain and new identity. You are the bridge. The scars are not marks of shame, but reminders of valleys traversed. The darkness, once consuming, transforms into a fertile ground where new blooms can take root. As God breathes life into those memories, honor them with gratitude, for they led you here, to this sacred juncture of renewal. An inner fire ignites, casting light upon the streets of your soul, revealing paths forward. What call still stirs within? It echoes in the chambers of your spirit, beckoning you to lean in agilely, to grasp this awakening. If any of these revelations awaken something unfinished within you, comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul." Share your dreams or signs that flicker in your mind like stars in the night sky. Your witness strengthens this circle, binding us as one in purpose, as we delve deeper into our journey together. Every intimate moment might be a fleeting glimpse at the vastness of what is on the horizon. Feel the charge of collective awakening. It is a sacred act of unity, a profound commitment to rise together. As the echoes of transformation ripple through you, realize you stand not just on the edge of change, but at the threshold of the profoundly uncharted. What comes next remains hidden, a mystery waiting to unfold in divine timing. The veil thins, inviting the whisper of God to guide you forward. Remember, this is not an ending, but a beautiful beginning. Each heartbeat resounds with promise. Each breath echoes the arrival of purpose. Look ahead, for that which awaits is draped in celestial light. Beyond is your calling, an awakening still to come. Anticipate the divine, for it is just around the corner, ready to unveil mysteries yet untouched. In this week's exploration, we unveiled the profound layers of divine protection surrounding you. These energies have shielded you, guiding you away from toxic influences, illuminating a pathway leading to healthier, more harmonizing connections. Embrace this transformative solitude. It's an opportunity birthed from the friendship of the universe, a calling to reflect and grow. Remember, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. You are never alone on this journey. As we wrap up, hold tight to this realization. This is merely the dawn of your awakening. You're being prepared for the arrival of those aligned with your soul's mission. It's in this sacred in-between that you harness strength, clarity, and purpose. Do not fear the void. Your tribe is on its way. The universe knows your heart's desires as it weaves its masterpiece around you. Now, before we close this chapter, I invite you to mark this message. Comment 77 below to seal your understanding. Subscribe for deeper journeys, and consider our membership as the gateway to your spiritual evolution. The path ahead is vibrant with promise, and as we stand on the precipice of this awakening, a prophetic truth emerges. What if the very connections you seek are steps away, yet hidden, waiting for the right moment to unveil themselves? Remember this: the dance of destiny is always in motion. Hold your place. The next message is opening. It beckons you forward into a realm of possibilities beyond your wildest dreams. Prepare for revelations that will change everything.